Alright, here we are back in Space Engineers. Gun's already shooting something. And while I had some extra time earlier, I went around and I got some more gold. So I'm going to have to sit through the pain of me mining it. So some of that's still going. And we are going to start putting together, finish putting together the Nanite control factory. Hopefully. Let's see what we got here. Alright. And of course it's going down because I put a bunch of, I realize I'm going to need way more power than I have. Oh, I need more of those too, don't I? So I need 32 more of those. Let's see, I got the gravity. Got a whole 16 of those of us now. Okay. This is going to be many trips back and forth to get the gravity generator things in there. It's gonna be a pain. Alright, we're waiting for cobalt. Alright, so we're waiting for cobalt, so let me go over to my arc generators, yeah. I got 2 cobalts going. And let's take some of this over here. That going. They take a lot of cobalt, I suppose. I have a feeling that I'm only going to be able to run this during the day because I think I can only run it during the day because I've got a lot of solar panels set up. Not that that really means a whole lot, but compared to a reactor, what I think I'll do is just, well, I was going to set up a hydrogen tank out here and just set it to stockpile. The problem is I built this thing so close to the ground that I want to build a large reactor, but I guess it depends on how far I go with this base. I'm not really doing a lot of upgrades to it, kind of keeping it bare bones because I don't mind it staying here, but I'm not going to stay here for too long. I'll come back, but just putting the final touches on the nanite factory here, but I'm down to extremely slow production right now because I don't have a lot of cobalt. Cobalt takes a long time to process. So now I'm just passing time allowing the cobalt to get made so they can make the gravity generator components, and then I'll be able to Ooh, let's not do that. Finish the nanite factory. Alright, let me see. Can I get to this? No, I can't really get to that one and upgrade it. This way. I can upgrade it on the side and on the bottom with the other two sides. Just want to get some speed mods on this thing because this is the only one I'm going to set to not be usable by the nanite factory. So, just in case I need to make something. How do you set the minigun thing? Oh, that reminds me too. I put a. Here's a mod you might want to start off with. Is I don't know what it's called. I'll tell you in just a second. What do you mean? How do you set the minigun thing? Yeah, the compact Gatling turret is nice because, let me show you. If you look, when you place this down, you see how it only takes up one block all the way around it? Now if I was to go with a vanilla turret, a vanilla Gatling turret, you place it down, it takes up one out from it. So it's taking up, what, eight more blocks? So I like to use these compact ones because, I don't know, I think it's just a pain trying to set stuff up. Once you put a gun down, they stick out and they look horrible. If you have that mod, then you can put it in just one block. And you can actually bury it inside other blocks, so if I wanted to, I could actually, if I wanted to like open up a block, I could put it like down like this and mount it up like that, so that the only thing you see is the gun sticking out, which is pretty nice just for looks. I don't think that's like too overpowered or anything. I mean, you could put a lot of guns on with something like that, but alright, that should be good, and then we will put this module on here. Oh, I just cut off that assembler now. What? I don't know where I screwed up here. I'm usually not this lame with setting up conveyors, but this is. There we go. Alright, let me just put these over here. 8 more I need. 4 more I need. Can't help you, buddy. I think we're gonna use these. Assembly 1. We'll set that for nanite factory queuing. 2. Nanite factory queuing. Alright. Seal up that hole. Not that it matters because this place is like a patio. Anyway, hardly has any windows anymore. Well, hopefully they'll be able to whip these things out real quick. What is the reference to small, medium, and large grid things? Well, there's only small and large grids in here. In this game. Where do you see that reference? Yay, nanites. tear this down. What are you doing? Is this thing need repair or something? See, on the Nanites, if you go in there, and basically you die. And this thing is now completing. It's probably completing all of the raw blocks that I put in here, and I didn't complete, just like scaffolding. Yeah, it is. So that's gonna means I'm gonna have to go after a lot of iron. Anyway, let me get back. Oh no, jeez. Yeah. Almost killed me. I gotta put some guardrails up there because that's not gonna work. On small grids, like up here. On this, you see this right here is a large grid conveyor tube. In order to get that to fit now, the reason why this fits is because there's some parts on, like the bottom of a. Let's see if I can show you here. On the bottom of a cockpit. If I was to set it up there, hopefully you can see the ghost image here. If I was to turn it on its side, you see how it's got a big opening on the bottom, and then turn it around so you can see the back. Those are two small openings. Well, it's got this opening because a lot of small grid stuff has the opening size for a large grid, because there's some, you know, in order to give some realism to the game, some things can't go through those small openings. So this is a large grid conveyor tube, and in order to get it to fit on a small grid, what they've done is they've made this, which is a conveyor frame, which you'll see it. I'll put it in the position. Now it's not gonna sit up on its side, but you see it's right there in between that tube and this oxygen generator. And that's because when you make those, because the difference between the small and large grid, there's that much of a difference. So they give you this frame. You can see it on the side here how thick it is to make up that difference, which I think is kind of neat. You know, they give you a decent opportunity to. You know what, I'm not going to be able to put in here because I'm not going to get as much solar. But they give you the opportunity to make different grids. I like that. I like the fact that you're able to. I wish you could mix up the grids a little bit more, but I can't even imagine the logistics of doing something like that. I hope I was able to explain myself there, or explain what I mean with that. I mean, I think I explained it, but I just hope you understood what the hell I was talking about. Because sometimes I wonder. It sounds like it makes perfect sense to me. Is that even anywhere near the opening? Yeah, it works. So we're gonna build this hydrogen tank. So that should actually finish it for me. I think I decided last night I'm going to do drill and booster and just fix up the drill. I'm going to have to fix it up with some new thrusters and stuff. Let me get rid of this. should build it. Now we gotta put some upgrades on this thing, which means get rid of these. Alright, let's go for power reduction. Power reduction. Projection. Instructor. Speed. Nah, I don't need speed yet. In fact, it's doing it for me. Yeah, we'll do one speed. And the rest of these will be power reduction because I don't have a lot of power here until I build a large base, or large base, yeah. Whatever you call it. That thing that's large that gives you power. I don't understand why none of these are queuing and making stuff right now. Because I know why. I don't have enough power. It's spiking up to 81%. But what I should be doing, if I really need to do something, is probably... Oh, I don't really want to. I should go back up to outer space and get some uranium, because getting uranium down here is pointless. Well, I'm not staying out in space. That's just where I'm heading right now. But I'm trying to figure out how to get more atmospheric thrusters on this thing, on my ship, because I've got nanite set up and it's running now, but I don't, for some reason, I don't have power, is what it is. I mean, daylight's coming, I've got tons of solar panels. But I don't even know at this point if I can build a large reactor, because I don't have enough power. Well, I need a large reactor or more to power the nanites. And I've got one small reactor. That's all. I got a bunch of batteries. Let me make sure my batteries are all...
Is power now working? Or is it you just don't have enough?
No, you need tons of power to power nanites.
Oh, so it's not a bug or something?
No, it's not a bug. I've got 5 batteries, which it's just not enough. It's not enough to do that and run, you know, the 2 refineries I have and the 3 assemblers. And the assemblers, you can link them to the nanites, to the nanite control factory, and it will make parts for the nanite control factory. So, alright, well, I gotta think about what the hell I'm trying to do here. Can I put this up here? Yeah, this ship is basically my just going out into space for the first time ship, because it's just hydrogen tanks strapped to a bunch of thrusters. And
I only got one oxygen generator. That's okay though. You got plenty of time.
Alright. And it turns on. Sweet. So I'll turn this thing back on. I should have power to do everything I want, unless I have to put another one of these in, which is... oh boy. Small reactor will get 75 in there. And look at it go now. This will be, you know, this is going to need a lot of improvements because I made this with mods and they had different thrusters on it for atmosphere, and I'm going to have to fix that. See, this is a nice thing. The Nanites is that it'll just build this whole thing for me. Yeah, you can make space stations. As a matter of fact, there's well, I'm hoping there's some out there. That really depends on how you want to play. I don't mind living in space because the minerals and the ores and stuff in space tend to be easier to get because they're all in like asteroids and generally you can see them. Whereas on the planet you have to dig, you know, way down. But yeah, I generally do this and then I just go up into space when I need stuff, and then eventually I just end up in space and do this space here. My goal for this, for playing and doing this YouTube series now, is to hopefully take over some pirate ships or whatnot, and then take a bunch of them and make one functional, cool-looking ship. That's always my goal, but then I can never... it's hard to find them out there in space sometimes. Yeah, the Nanites are a mod. But man, what a good job they did with it. It looks really nice. And they perform really good. And there's so many cool things they can do. Like, they can do repair, construction, projection construction, cleanup. So if I was to drop something on the ground, they'll pick it up. They can take stuff apart if you put that beacon on them. They can mine ores, and they heal you. So like, let me drop these on the ground. So they're just sitting there. And once the Nanites notices it, those the yellow things coming out, they'll just float around it. And poof, it's gone.